Hello friends, it is V from VLoveCrystals and Tarot. Guess what? We're doing a pick a card reading on who feels like you put a spell on them. Who feels bamboozled by you? We have 3 piles here. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. We're having a lot of fun here. Alright, pile 1. You have this stack with this card that says listen to your intuition, with this orange skeleton key. That's for you, pile 1. Okay, pile number 2. You have this stack here with this card that says this is your sign, and you have this blue skeleton key. Alrighty. Pile number 3, you have this card right here, says yes, and you have this red skeleton key. Alright, these are your piles, friends. If you know what to do, I'll see you over at your groups. The timestamps are always linked below for your reference. For those of you who are new, keep watching. I'll explain how this works. We're basically choosing our own stories, our intuitive stories, or story, however you want. You can choose more than one. We take some time to meditate with these piles. Close our eyes. And then when you open your eyes, choose the pile that draws you to it. If you need more time, pause the video. And when you choose your pile, we have timestamps for each pile, so you can skip ahead. So if you chose pile 1, timestamps will be below. If you chose pile 2, timestamps will be below. If you chose pile 3, timestamps will be below. And you can choose any pile you wish first. You can watch the whole video if you wish. You can watch more than one pile if you wish. And when you're ready, I'll see you over at your group. I'll introduce everything over there, and we'll get started. Alright, thank you so much. Let's get into it. Pile number 1, you're first. Pile number 1, what's going on? Hello, welcome to your reading. You chose the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot with this card that says listen to your intuition. And you have this orange skeleton key. Put you right here. Thanks so much for your time, your love, your support, the beautiful comments you're giving me. Thanks for hanging out in the live streams. Thanks for helping me vote for this topic. If you voted for this, beautiful. I'm coming up with more titles, so do take part in my voting polls. It does help me narrow down my topic so I can know what to record. And underneath the voting polls, you'll see deals on how you can get my readings for cheap. Alright, let's start this collective reading for entertainment purposes only. Don't force a reading to fit. Use your discernment and intuition. And let's begin. Pile 1. Who feels like you put a spell on them? Pile 1, who feels like you put a spell on them? We're not doing all these cards. No, I'll pass. Alright, but we are doing this one. This one flips right over in my hand. 3 of Wands. Who feels like you put a spell on them? Who's this person? We're going to describe them with looks, characteristics, signs, hair types, etc. We're going to spell their name too. Who's this person that feels like you bamboozled them with your spell? That you are the magician, manifesting something, manipulating something, or a witch. Are you putting a love spell on them? Who's this person that feels that? You have the Chariot. Who's this person that thinks you put a spell on them? They feel that you did. 2 of Cups. You put a love spell, didn't you? That's what they're assuming. You have 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants long-term commitment with you, pile 1. This is somebody who thinks that you guys have a future. This is Page of Wands. Page of Wands, sorry. I feel this is somebody who definitely wants a future with you, or you guys are already involved and you guys are exclusive. If you are not dating someone, this is someone who you are, I'm sorry, if you're not in a relationship with someone, this is somebody who you're talking to, someone that you have dates with. You may have intimate conversations with them. This is someone who you share quality time with. You have 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. They either come to your home for family dinners, or they go to your place, you go to their place. They can introduce you to the friends and the family. I see that with the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. This is someone who's very giving and nurturing, and they give to you, you give to them. So it's an even exchange here. So which makes me feel like you guys, you engage with each other often. The Chariot's here. You guys could have been through ups and downs, but you're overcoming those obstacles. This person feels like you put a love spell. That's the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling that strongly, and I got goosebumps just thinking about it. I don't know if you can see my hair standing up. So 3 of Wands. He's looking at the storm, the eye of the storm. Like, your person's expecting for more to happen in this relationship. This person is someone who, okay, so majors, we have Cancer. We got more water, 2 of Cups. Listen to your intuition, moon energy, water. Could be a Pisces. Okay, so this person, I feel you're close with them. This is a very generous soul. They can do charity work, volunteer work. Very giving, selfless, not selfish, selfless. This is someone who is very successful and is building a legacy. They can have a beautiful home. They invite you to their home. Maybe you guys share a home. You share a building. If you don't share an actual physical home, maybe you share a complex, a building. Either a building you both live in, or a building that you both work in, or you go to school in. This is family-oriented energy. Okay, let's start clarifying. I'll keep going. Why is the 3 of Wands here? We're going to use my Hocus Pocus Oracle. These are for sale also, the Witch Becomes Her Oracles. These are for sale if you're interested, and they are not coming back. I'm just selling them all, everything that I have on hand. Actually, this one is already sold out, but the Hocus Pocus Oracles are still available. This one right here. So if you're interested, check out my website down below. I'm also on eBay and Etsy. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands? Cauldron, alchemy, earth containment. Yeah, so alchemy, cauldron. Yeah, they feel like you're brewing something up. Like, are you? This person feels like you are very powerful, that you are creative, that you have a way with your hands, your words, your energy, your aura, your essence, your presence. They feel like you are someone very magical, that you can make stuff happen. So this person, I feel, they too are powerful and magical in their own way. So let's say that you need help with something. You feel like you snap your fingers and they make it happen. So they have their own way of getting things done, of making things progress, or making things pop out of nowhere. So they could have connections, they can know the right people. They could have a nice warm home. Again, they keep their home nice and tidy and warm and inviting. This person could be a supervisor. They could be also into manifestation, laws of attraction. This person could be a very good cook as well. They either cook a lot, they make their own remedies, their own concoctions. So they're kind of witchy, just like you are. You have competence, chariot with competence. Yeah, this person is very capable. This person is a leader. This person gets stuff done. This person, I just said that. This person is like, they don't play. Like if you need help, they'll go over and beyond for you. They'll make stuff happen. They'll call the right people. All right, let's see. Let me close. Let me shuffle. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? I'll get Two of Cups, closet, watching, hiding, jump scare. This is somebody who you, this person either plays tricks on you, they prank you, they scare you, watch you, watch your social media, they watch your every move, they're mesmerized by you, they're in love with you. This is a very like, you know what I just got? I got Master and his wife. You guys could be in a very long-term relationship, and this person feels like you put some kind of love spell on them. Like they feel captivated by you. Jump scare. This person likes seeing you react. If you know somebody who likes to prank you, just do little things to you, like maybe, you know how you see those TikTok videos of couples pranking each other, but this is like sincere. This isn't like fake pranks just for views. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? This person just loves putting like attention on you, and that's how you can see if someone has a crush on you, if they play around a lot. This could be very playful energy. You know how Danny hides in the closet and she looks at her brother Max, and he was on the phone. I forget what happened. Was he on the phone? Oh no, he was talking to his pillow. I forget. I've seen that movie so many times I can't believe I forget that scene. He was talking to his pillow, pretending to talk to Allison, laying on his bed, and then Danny pops out and starts mocking him. And so very playful energy, fun, never a dull moment. So Six of Pentacles is clarified by temperament. And this tells me that this is somebody who they have an attitude about who they give their energy to. Oh, this is someone who, oh, I get it. If they give to you, they expect something back. This is very generous, though. It's very selfless, but they also want an acknowledgement. So this love language could explain someone who likes, like that love language seems to be the words of affirmation. Like they want to feel acknowledged and appreciated for doing something good, for doing a good deed, for bending over and going over and beyond. So this is somebody who wants to be who wants to feel special when they do a grand gesture, when they offer their services or their help. They want to just be acknowledged. It's not like they want people to bow down to them. Yes, thank you, Master. No, not like that. It's more like a thank you, or even receiving their help. Like, wow, thank you for doing that. Yes, you can help me if you want to. You know, like this is the energy of like, well, I hope that you receive my assistance or my help or my compliment. I hope you don't turn it down. So they can get a little moody here, which brings you down to a water sign. I'm sorry, like a Cancer sign, which we do have the Chariot. So moody type of person. Moody. That's another heavy describer for you. And you also have wake up, darling, wake up. With the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be someone who is like, who just had an awakening. They just had an awakening. They know you have cottage. Again, you could share a home or a building with them. They know that this is the energy of like, I know what I want to do for a living, for money, for my career. I know what I want out of my love life. I know what I want in this home. I know what I want to do in my future. Wake up. Yeah, I feel like this person had an awakening after a very, very, very long time. Just like Book, it took him a very, you know, he was put under the spell, right? He had to be woken up after how many years? 300? So 10 of Pentacles, this person feels like they know what their purpose is now. This could also be the person who wakes up really, really early in the morning, who gets stuff done. Early bird gets the worm energy. They could be gifted and very generous, like we talked about. Family oriented, I talked about that too. And a land of enchantment, which I told you, this person could be magical and resourceful in their own way, their own special way. So if you ever need assistance, don't let your ego get in the way. Let this person help you. I think you would love it if he would love it if you did. He or she or you would love it if they did. All right, let's see. Let's describe them some more with my Who cards. All right, let's describe them some more. Who's this person we're talking about? It's like you both are magicians. You could be manifesting each other. You guys could be putting a spell on each other. Or maybe that's how you both feel. Maybe you feel that way too. The Land of Enchantment, the Two of Cups here, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Waiting for the magic to happen. Three of Wands. You could have, this person, you know, you guys could be dealing with each other for a very long time. Or at least a few months. Ascetic. Abstinence. Maybe you guys are not intimately involved yet. Spontaneous. Yeah, that's that fun, youthful energy we talked about. Tell me like it is. Tell me like it is. Tell me like it is. Who thinks you put a spell on them? Who thinks you bamboozled them with your magic? Coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, and support. So this person, like leader, professor, business owner, supervisor, authority, law enforcer. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Army, Marine, Space, Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard, National Guard. Yeah, authority, law enforcer, server for the country, serving the country. Moneymaker. Tell me more about this person, please. Thank you, Spirit. They're challenger. They love a chase. They love a challenge. Sense of humor. I told you, so this is a class clown. This is the prankster. Someone who makes you laugh. Let's love to see how you react. Sports and fitness. They can be athletic. They can be into sports. They can work out every single day or every other day. Animals. You also have caregiver. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is very nurturing energy. Very selfless. Love to see other people happy, but they also want acknowledgement for what they did. They don't need to get it back in return. They just need a thank you or an acknowledgement, like I said. Bartender, master of libations, small talker, alleviator, animal, pest control. So I'm getting control with this, and got animals here. Maybe they have animals. Maybe they love working with animals, or they have a lot of them in their home. Animal friendly. You have navigator, progress, direction with the guide. But I saw something else here. Coach. So this is like, yeah, a leader. This is a leader. Again, you're getting it again. And this tending to people, giving to people, caregiver. I told you giving. You also have the gift. Alright, so that's describing their personality, their energy, okay? So you should know who this person is. If it fits you, if it doesn't, then maybe this is not your pile. Or maybe you don't know them that well yet. Maybe this is like a crush or something. Alright, let's see. What do they look like? Pile 1. What do they look like, pile 1? What do they look like, pile 1? Green eyes. Masculine. Wavy hair. Wavy hair. Square face. Short hair. You have older than you, so this is a very wise soul. Playful energy in an older body. Tell me more about this person. What do they look like? Loves family and friends. I told you, family oriented. So you have older than you, younger than you. So like age could be a very important thing here. A key factor. Also, there could be an age difference between you both. Or don't, like, feel free to just pick apart. Maybe just 2 cards need to be here for you. Love social media. Behold, something about their hair. Got a lot of hair cards. Tall. And you have loves trying new things. Alright, friends. Let's spell their name, and then we're going to pull charms and call this a reading. And I thank you so much for your time. Let me know if this resonated with you at all. Let me know what who pick of cards you would like me to record next by helping me vote. If you want to book a reading, check out my sales under my voting polls. And let's go. Tell me about this person's name. Thank you, Spirit. Help me channel their name, their words, objects, whatever can help us wrap this reading up in a full circle. Thank you, Spirit. They do something every day. They could be into rap music. They could be into using slang words, abbreviations. They could have an hold on. We have all these cards flying out. Okay, ready? You got another E. Eerie. Area. Maybe they have a different area code. I mean, the same area code as you. Here and now. They could be with you already. Watching with you. Nickname could be Luther. Vandross. They like Luther Vandross music or romantic energy. You have the Cancer sign, the Water, 2 of Cups. So they could be very romantic too. Jim, Jimmy, Johnny, Jam. They could drive an RV. Maybe you do. M, mobile home. Man eater. Jamaican. Rhea. Elixir. They drink concoctions. I don't know. They drink, I'm sorry. They drink smoothies, milkshakes, coffee, energy drinks. They do something, they whip something up and they have it every morning. Like a healthy drink or something. Or maybe not so healthy. Okay. Die Hard. They can be into Bruce Willis movies. They could have been rebirthed. Like you have that awakening card. They could have had a baptism recently. Or they could have felt like they just woke up. They're awoken. Pie, Peter Piper. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Prim, Prime. They could be into Amazon Prime. They could be at that age of the prime age. Manny, Marley, Marlton. They could. What the heck is a menthol lights? I don't know. Marlboro. They could be into smokes. Okay. And Little LP. They could have recorded a song. They could be into music. And you have you. Oh. They wake up really early. I'm getting that HOUR, hour. Something about an hour. Witching hour? Alright, let's see. Happy hour. Let's see what charms have to say for you, friends. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, they're into music. I always close my eyes or look away when I pull charms because I don't want to see anything that I grab. So something about music. Yeah, LP. I don't know what that means. Vinyl records, CDs, audio, digital, sounds. You have this cute little diamonds, topaz. Their birthday could be for the month of the topaz, which is probably November, right? You have a Scorpio, so death, Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio water sign. You got hearts, so love is here. Bell, yeah, something about music. They could love the holidays so much, like Christmas. You have, what? Peas. What? Piss. Peas? Okay. I gotta rewrite that. I don't know what the heck I wrote there. It's a rune, but I don't know what that says. A. You have sun. Sun and the moon. No, you got the sun. Sunny day. Sunshiny day. Oh my gosh. And look, as I say that, you got the day. Whoa. I didn't even know what we were looking at. I just saw like a hourglass thing, looking thing. Day. Oh my gosh. Sunshiny day. I'm getting early bird gets the worm. They wake up with the sun. I don't know. You have the smoothie. I told you. They do something with their freaking drinks. They drink something healthy or unhealthy. They whip it up themselves. They're like a little magician themselves. You got butterfly changes. Butterflies in the sky. They can go twice as high. Something about a book. Reading rainbow. They can love reading. You got that book there too. You got the lime. They can put fruits in their smoothies. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you. Very long reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Put a cute little music note if you're still watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hello, pile number 2. Hope you are well. Thank you for choosing this pile. Bless you. May everything work out for you in your beautiful journey, on your beautiful journey, quest, on your beautiful healing journey. If you are on the healing journey, I think we all are, right? So I send you blessings. Thanks so much for tuning in, for hanging out. If you're looking for personal readings, check out my community tab. It's right where my voting polls are. We voted for this topic. It's called Who Thinks You Put a Spell on Them? Who thinks you put a spell on them? Thanks for helping me vote. You chose. This is the sign. Alright, friends. Thank you so much for leaving comments too. And joining me in my live streams. Buying my decks if you bought them. Booking readings with me if you did so. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Who thinks you put a spell on them? Who thinks you put a spell on them? Dear pile 2 peeps only. Pile 2 peeps only. Who thinks you put a spell on them? Who feels like you put a spell on them? You bamboozled them with your magic, your touch, your energy, your tools, your ingredients. Alright. Got two cards. This one flat first. This is called the family card. The community card. So someone in your community, someone who you know very well, someone you are in cahoots with. Maybe you work with them. I see a lot of different career opportunists here. I see a child, very youthful energy. Someone who's fun. They can be shorter than you, younger than you. Okay, who thinks you put a spell on them? This could be somebody that, I think this is like, if you're dating, it's one of the bunch. One of them is not like the other. There's one of the bunch, one of them that stands out. Or one of them that really thinks that you are putting a spell on them. I'm not sure what kind of spell. It could be a love spell. It can be, I don't know. So we'll keep going. Watch the who. Who's the who? Who's the who? Time. Someone who you keep running into at the same exact time every day, every week, every month. This is somebody who maybe you don't have enough time. You're always out of time. You just got 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm out of time. So you guys could just bump into each other. You don't have that much time to talk. That can be the other scenario. This person could also Yeah, this is like a business person. They're always on time, always going to work at the same time. You see them at the coolers at the same time, or you see them at the lockers at the same time. You see them at the gym at the same time. It's always something very regimented. It's something very routine-esque. It's very consistent. You got a lot of co-worker energies. Someone who you could have worked with, maybe you don't work with them anymore. Or maybe this is somebody new coming into the office or into the building. Someone just moved in. Someone just started the same club that you did. This person, they got heads rolling. People talk about them. People talk about them. People judge them. Misunderstood, perhaps. This person doesn't have many friends. This person's success peeves people off. Yeah, this person has haters. That means they're doing something right? Haters. So this is like a very like separation type of energy. So they either went through a divorce or they currently are. Why are my cards all the way over there? That's why I gotta look at the viewfinder. I'm trying not to so I can stay focused, but you got to sometimes. Alright. So either they just broke up with someone, they just got through a divorce, or you broke up with them. Maybe they broke up with you, and they feel like you're trying to whip them back into shape, or put them back, piece them back together, heal them, or bring them back together with you. They could think that you're trying to bring them, or make things work again, piece you guys back together. You guys could have broken up. I see that too here. With someone packing their bags and leaving. So maybe you guys broke up and they think that you're trying to work things out with them. That you're trying to call them back. You got this flyer. You got all these signs, symbols. They could be getting a lot of synchronicities about you. You could be using a lot of different tools to manifest. Or you could be manifesting and not even knowing it. For others of you, you're not putting a spell on them. That's just how they feel, you know. This is how they feel. But there's something about synchronicities and symbols. Like every time they see a certain symbol, or they're receiving, every time they see a certain symbol, they think of you, or they see synchronicities everywhere about you, and that's why they feel like you're putting a spell, because it's very uncanny or eerie, Twilight Zone-ish, where it's like they see a little girl with black hair, and then all of a sudden you call them, and there's a picture of you with black hair. Your cute black hair. Maybe you dyed your hair black, and then all of a sudden they see a photo of you, and you're like, what the heck? That's uncanny. Or they think about you and the phone rings, or they're listening to a song and your name pops up on the radio. So they could be feeling like, what the heck, are you putting a spell on me? I keep seeing synchronicities. That's what it is. They're seeing a lot of like synchronicities and they're having a lot of ESP moments, and they're blaming it on you. They're thinking that you're the one that's putting a spell, but that's not the case. They could just be very in tune and alert and sensitive to those indicators, to those angel messages, right? All right, let's clarify. You got this community card here of a lot of workers. You guys could go to school together, because in the bottom of the deck I saw someone with their backpack. So you guys could go to the same institution, which is like, you know, brick and mortar, school, trade school, I don't know, like learning something together. Free will, true path, alignments. Okay, you guys can meet up constantly. There's like I said, there's a time, like you guys meet up at the same time, same place, maybe just a week later. Every like Monday, or every like once a month. It's like divine timing that you guys keep meeting. And they could be like, are you putting the spell on me? Are you trying to make me meet you at the same time? Like, what the heck? Why do I keep bumping into you? That's what they wonder. You have this child's card. Are they fun? Are they playful? Are they a tease? Who's this person? Who's this little kid here popping in like that? Why is this little kid here? She's like, nah, 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 boo, boo, you can't catch me. And that's what's happening here. It's like someone's running away. And she's like, you can't catch me. And this person's trying to playing tag. You guys could always miss each other. Someone that you can't, it's like they can't, either you catch them all the time, taking the same bus, or you catch them walking the dog or dropping mail off at the mailbox. You always catch them there, or they're unattainable. You can't catch them at all. You can never get their attention or have enough time to talk with them. However that resonates. Oh my gosh, see? Look, daylight savings time. Time. Something about time here. Nah, 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 you can't catch me. So there's never a time where you guys can sit down and relax and talk. So someone could be chasing the other as well. So if you're chasing this person or they're chasing you, that's who this person is. You would know who that is if it resonates. Earth medicine, energy protection. Earth medicine, energy protection. This can be someone who helps people heal. Earth energy, earth medicine, energy protection. This can be someone who takes a lot of medicine, or this is someone in the medical field. It could be a coach, a teacher, helping the youth. Maybe they help the teacher, they help young people. Please tell me why this man right here, he's looking like he upset someone. So this person has doesn't have that many friends. I don't know, their success intimidates people. Flirty. This person could have a lot of people who like them. Like, you know, attracted to them, like opposite sex. But then the same sex could really be pissed off by this person. So the same sex could feel intimidated, but the opposite sex loves their energy. So this is someone very attractive, flirty. Okay, why is this person walking away with his box full of junk? Why? Fired. Oh, he got fired. So he's walking away with his box full of junk because he just packed his office up, and now he's walking out of the building and they're all looking at him go. And because he got fired. So the person could have just lost a job, or they could be in the middle of changing careers. Maybe your person did something that's questionable, and that landed him to lose his job or her job. This is like, I'm getting like, this person doesn't stay put very long. I'm getting Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Fire. This person running. They could not keep jobs for very long. They could not stay put very long. They could not stay in relationships very long. See the detached wedding, the bride and groom, detached. Someone cut the paper in half. So I feel like this person, yeah, nah, you can't catch me. It's like very flighty. So it could be Knight of Wands energy. Eight of Wands energy, coming and going, always coming and going. They can't stay put. They can't settle down. Creep, pervert, flirt. Again, more flirty energy. I'm getting Knight of Wands, I'm going to call it. Okay, it's creep, pervert, flirt. So this person, yeah, this person could have people angry at them because they probably flirt with the wrong people. They flirt with people who have boyfriends, who have girlfriends. And the partners find out. And your person could be messing with freaking married people. Bullies, teasing, intimidation, thievery. Your person could have a mean streak. Pissing the wrong people off. Messing with the wrong feelings, the wrong people's feelings. Playing too much. Oh, you play too much. You play too much. That's the energy I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it says bullies. This person could have been bullied, or they are that way. They play too much. They play too much. Intimidation. Yeah, people, I just said it with this card right here. This person intimidates people, or people feel intimidated by your person. teasing, thievery. They could feel like maybe your person stepped on many toes to get where they are, and that caused them to, it backfired, and it caused them to lose their job, or caused them to get expelled. Okay. Let's see what they, let's describe them some more with these cards. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. If you know this person, let me know in the comments. If you're still watching, put a blue, something blue or a key in the comments and let me know you're still here. All the decks I use will be linked below. This one is for sale. The other ones are not. They're sold out. Okay, Hocus Pocus Oracle. Okay, we have fire sign, no, earth. Ace of Pentacles. You have astrology. Clown. Yeah, this is a class clown. No, 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 you can't catch me. And then you have this clown comedy mask performer. You got the bullies here, so it's like no, I'm not gonna go. It says teasing, clown. I don't know, this person just has a weird personality, or they just like to play too much. You play too much, you play too much. And it can get them into trouble with the wrong people. Okay. Reporter, journalist, videographer, producer. Cartomancy. Child. Yeah, I got two children. 1, 2. It says beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerable. Maybe this person is like just immature or just very young. Mother. Okay. Nurturing qualities, perhaps? Yeah, the nurturer. I feel like this is selfish energy, though. Maternal patience, comforter. Alright, so this could be someone who has kids. Lost soul. They could be troubled. Maybe that's why they can't stay long. They can't stay for too long. Always gotta move around. Personal assistant, shopper, researcher, scheduler, coordinator. Alright. And you have drunkard. So this can be a troubled soul, or just immature. They need to grow up a little bit. They need to go through some experiences. Maybe they are going through a lot of experiences. Maybe they're trying to heal. Let's see. Who's this person? Please help me describe them. Who's this person? Please help me describe them. Casual style. Loves dancing. Masculine. Business style. Yeah, you got that a lot. Scar. Dyed hair. Gap in teeth. Light skin. Okay, you have Asian. You have not your type. Sophisticated style. So something about their clothes. Biracial. Something about their clothes. Remember, with these cards, just take 1 or 2. Not all of them is going to fit your person. It'll be impossible with this collective reading. So you got biracial, sophisticated style, not your type, Asian. So you got a lot of like styles. So maybe because you do have the clown, you have the business suit, you have casual. So maybe this is somebody who dresses up for a living, or they have just eclectic tastes in clothes, or they have different jobs because they can't stay in one job. So they're trying different jobs. All right, let's see. Loves animals, straight teeth, loves playing instruments or playing games. All right, something about their teeth too, because you have a lot of different teeth things here. All right, let's spell the name, and then we're gonna get some awesome charms here. Tell me about this person. And not gonna get us. Oh my gosh, really? Not gonna get us. Yeah, you can't attain them. You can't catch them. You call them on the phone and they call you back a day later or a month later. This is someone who's just so busy, or they're just the Knight of Wands on steroids. Okay. Nadine, Palmer, Paradise, Puny, Prudence, palm tree. Leaf and ladle. I feel like these are different drops you've tried. Okay, little, petite, Roger, little, left, right, left. They could have been in the army. They could have been in juvie, I don't know, detention, juvie, boot camp. Troubled past, Larry, Potter, Potts, Sam, Sebastian, Stephanie, Santa Claus. They live on our busy street, two-way street, one-way street. Oh my gosh. Nori, Nadine, Nari, Narp, Harp, ear. They have big ears, little ears. Yeah, ears. Okay. Someone needs to stop. Okay, we pull some charms. Pull some charms. Okay. Okay, you got, okay, again. So part one also have music. So you got music, instruments, those instruments, and you got music here. You also have the pacifier. So you had the mother. You have a lot of children. So however, I don't know how that's going to resonate. It depends. Everybody's in different timelines and different scenarios. So maybe they have children. Maybe they're just acting very childish. You have this cactus. It needs watering. There's some things that they neglect to do. They forget to do. You have the dime, $50. They can do things half-assed. Sorry. Four of swords. Maybe they're a procrastinator in some ways. I don't know. I'm just getting that. Either procrastinating or they always get stuff done. They prepare and then they take action. I'm getting procrastination. I'm also getting preparation. And then you got the time card. So they could take a lot of time to do something, or they're very fast, or they always are on time, however that resonates. Again, EA, so they could have big ears, and you have an earring right here. It's a little earring hook to put your little jewel on. You see it right there? So earring, something about an ear. Oh, if you put it like this, it looks like an R. There you go. Looks like an R now. Ear. You have number 3, and you have Taurus. And a star. Lucky star. Alright, this is what I have for you. Thank you for watching. If this resonates, beautiful, let me know all about it. Please put a key or something blue in the comments. If you want to book a reading, check out my voting polls underneath. You'll see my deals, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Hello to you if you chose pile 3. How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with us, for choosing this group. If you are the one who voted for this, who feels like you put a spell on them, then thank you so much, and please do continue voting with us, because it does help me narrow down my titles, figure out what I should record soon. And then underneath that, I do have my sales on how to book a reading with me, cheaper than my website prices. So if you're interested, check that out. You have yes, and you have this little red key. Okay, friends, let's dive into your message. Who feels that you bamboozled them with your magic, that you put a spell on them? Okay, let's see. Who thinks you put a spell on them? Power number awesome. 3. Who thinks you put a spell on them? 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 Who's this energy you speak of? Who thinks you put a spell on them? You have I live with internal hope. And put this cute little Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. Let's put this right there. So eternal hope. I believe I can endure great sorrow and emerge stronger than through any transformation. Alright, so I'm getting hope right there. Someone who's been through a lot. Staying optimistic. They endured a lot of disappointments, setbacks. I accept rebirth. Gosh. I have to remember this deck has a lot of craziness going on. I put little markings, but that's not enough. Okay. I accept rebirth. I understand endings and beginnings. My heart is calm through the cycle, through life cycle. This can be somebody who's with child or pregnant with ideas. Empress energy I'm feeling. Creative. Okay, you have temptation. Keeping focused and on track to achieve all of my goals is easily achieved. I evade temptation. You got that snake crawling up her face. So very lusty energy. Capricorn energy, if you know what I'm saying. I discharge negativity. I'm getting someone who's been burned many times. Like that leaf. You see that leaf burning? Look at that leaf burning. It's on fire. So someone who's been through a lot here. They've been burned many times. Hard to trust. Blank slate here. Starting fresh. Alright, so you guys could have just had, you guys could have had a falling out. This can be like the black sheep of the bunch of the friendship group, the one that is misunderstood, the one that feels ignored a lot. I'm getting someone who feels ignored with friends, family doesn't understand them. They feel like they always have bad luck. I'm an unstoppable force of nature. Nothing is unachievable for me. This is somebody who's now feeling more confident, but they've been through so much, unfortunately. They've been through so much. She's wearing a beautiful outfit. Wait. They've definitely endured a lot. And it's kind of like rising from the ashes. So they're like a brand new beautiful soul, but it took a while to get to that point. It took a while to feel confident, to feel seen, to feel strong. So this person, I feel they're like a little lily flower rising from the ashes, rising, growing in the dark, growing in the filth. After all they've been through, this is someone who's been slighted before, lied to, cheated on. This person feels like you put a spell on them for some reason. I don't think that they think that you're the reason why they had bad luck. I don't think that at all. I think this is more like, I'm describing what they've been through, but it's not because of you. They don't see that. I'm getting very mischief in the way of like, they may talk bad about people, or they could feel like people talking bad about them. They always feel like people are talking, talking about their business or talking about their struggles, laughing at their expense, exploiting them. You have 2 leaves now. My intuition guides me. I have no doubt that my inner self will voice that perfect decision for me. So they could be turning over a new leaf. So this is someone who's going through a transformation then. This is someone who's like, they've been through a lot, but now they're changing their ways, or they found God, or they're reborn again, because you do have rebirth. Maybe they found tarot. Maybe they found their spirituality. Maybe they found what's it called? A new way of living. Maybe they found like they found God, or they found their own intuition. They're like, wow, what's this? They found their own inner strength. I feel like this was a very troubled soul, very hard life. And they could feel like their luck is always bad, that they have bad karma. So if you have someone in your life who's like, woe is me, oh, poor me, they're trying to change that mindset. They really are. They're turning over a new leaf. You got this burnt leaf, and now you have this pure leaf. So they're trying to make better decisions. They're trying to reprogram their minds. They're going through a transformation. They're feeling rebirthed. Maybe they're going through some kind of awakening. Alright, let's see. Spirit wants me to pull charms now. I don't know why it's such an urgency. Because we won't get them again if I pull them 20 minutes later. You get the bell. So they're listening to the call now. So this, if you feel like you know somebody who's been through so much and you feel sorry for them, maybe you're the one that feels sorry for them and they don't want your pity, then that's this person. You have Virgo, you have Taurus, you have Day, Rune, you have Eye, you have Death. Yeah, it's some kind of transformation, I'm telling you. You have, oh, you can see maple syrup. All right, Bob. Good job. I'm so happy we have some. So my daughter just got maple syrup out of the refrigerator. So something about turning over a new leaf. Maybe it's a maple tree, maple leaf. Maybe the name is Maple. Yes, syrup. Anyway, so you have, I don't even know, I think it was 8 or number 7 that I saw first. You have Libra. You have this donut and this shell. Oh, it says best friends. Okay, this could be someone who you're close with. They feel like you put a spell. I think you, oh my gosh, I just got confirmation. I think that they feel that you put a good luck blessing on them. You can call it a spell. Maybe you call it a spell. Maybe they call it a spell. Maybe you manifested good luck for them. Like I said, woe is me. Maybe that's how you're feeling. That you're feeling sorry for them. And you're wishing them well. You're praying for them. Heavily praying. And I don't know if you're making moon water, if you're getting Floridian water, if you're getting holy water, but you're really trying to help this person turn their luck around. I think that's what they feel that you're doing for them. So it's not really like a hex, or it's not like voodoo, or it's not like they think it's something malicious. They think that you're definitely trying to help them. And they're hoping that you don't feel sorry for them. They hope that you're just being generous or being helpful or supportive. And if you're into, the occult, they think, oh, maybe they're putting some good energy on me, some good prayers, sending prayers to the angels. So that's what I'm feeling. Alright, I'm going to put this over here because it's bothering me being all, like, unbalanced. It's not going with my spread. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this. So they've been through a lot, obviously. They could have just fought cancer. They could have they battled some kind of illness. They could have lost someone or lost something. Psychic contact closure, medium witch. They could feel closer to spirit more now than they did before. Maybe they had a near-death experience. God, dog, I'm so sick of these freaking cards falling every which way. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see what flew out for you. Secrets. You could be telling this person all your thoughts, all your worries, your concerns, your secrets. Awkward person. Maybe they are hermits. Maybe they like to stick to themselves. Transformation, explosion, and ending. Yeah, we talked about that. So they are going through something here. Amok, out of control, trouble, chaos. Yeah, I feel like that's what their past was like. It's like a teenager going through hormones, and it's like everything's out of control. You got pimples growing everywhere, and you feel like everyone's out to get you, or everyone's making fun of you. Maybe that's how this person felt. I'm not saying you, I'm saying them. Their life is out of whack, spiraling out of control. If this is not someone younger like who's going through that, it's just like the energy I'm feeling. This could be like someone going through a midlife crisis. Maybe they just got a divorce and they're like, oh my gosh, going from tower moment to tower moment. And you're such a kind soul to be like, let me help you. Loyalty, yeah, you're very loyal. You're like, let me help you. You can depend on me. I'm your friend. I feel like you guys are like best friends. We already have that with this best friend cup. Omens, signs, observations. You could have been watching their growth, watching their troubles, trying to help. They could be watching you. Somebody who's, maybe they see you as an inspiration, watching your every move. Maybe you feel motivated by you. Weaving numbers and symbols. They get a lot of synchronicities. They pay attention to them. They can be into numbers. Maybe they're an auditor. Maybe they're a mathematician. They love math. They love numbers. Structure, precision, meticulousness. They can be very particular. Number cruncher. Analytical, critical thinker. Studious, diplomatic. And you have bullies. They could have been bullied. Or this is somebody who used to bully others because they were troubled. Trick or treat. So they could have been bullied, and they could have also been someone who maybe advocates like anti-bullying. Maybe they feel strongly about it. Religion, occult, and worship. They can be into the occult like you are. And then you have, I'll always take care of you. So this is very loyal energy. So them always having your back, you always having their back. See? Danny and Binks. Alright, let's see. Let's see who this person is. Thank you, Spirit. Let's describe them with some looks. Highlights. Blue eyes. Tall. Oops. Round face. Loves cooking. Skin condition. 2 different eye colors. Gray eyes. Loves podcasts and audiobooks. Brown hair. Neat freak. And albino. Let me know what sexy legs and European. And loves tarot. We talked about that with the occult. You have also loves writing or journaling. They could be like a scribe, manifester. They script. Or you do. I think you guys are manifesting or are working on this magic yourselves. I really feel that. Is there something you're cooperating on? Alright. Help me describe them with these cards. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about this person's energy. I feel like you are a godsend. They think of you as someone like a blessing. Okay, so body shop. Maybe that's where you guys met. Show business. Police station. Post office. And parks and recreation. Alright. Let me see how I can describe them with these other cards. Hold on. Let's describe them with these cards. Tell me about their energy. Mercury, intellect, communication, thinking patterns. Libra, again Libra, you have another Libra. The idealist, they want balance and peace and harmony, fairness, equality. So this person could be someone who's like trying to raise awareness on something. Like if they were bullied, they're against it, and they're trying to bring it to people's attention in schools or in the office, you know, even with adults. Opportunities, sextile. Someone very ambitious. It could be a boss energy now. They have an upcoming energy, coming up, and the craft. 6th house, routine, work, details, wealth. I feel like they're having a glow up. They blew up. They're having a glow up. So either they're changing, they're turning a new leaf. You could be helping them with that. and they're totally changing their ways, and they've been through a lot, and now they want to give back to the community. They want to help others because of what they've been through. So that's the person who thinks that you put a spell on them, but it's more like a prayer, like you wish them well. You want the best for them. You want their luck to change. Yes, very helpful energy. You help them think positively, change the mindset. All right, let's spell their names, and then we're gonna call this a day. Spell their name. If you want to book a reading, you know where to find me. All my decks are links below. My Hocus Pocus Oracle, I have a few left, and I will not bring them back. So if you want your copy before they're gone, check out my links below. Let's spell this person's name. Let's see. Deirdre, Desire, Desiree, Denise, Daniel, Davis, Dominique, Doctor, Alien, Arrival, Ava, Aviva, Avery, Avis, Arkansas, Alaska, Anchorage, which is in Alaska, Zone, in the Zone, Zoom, they go fast. Yeah, they go fast. They sleep a lot, or they sleep a lot. Tired, rich, into astrology. They could curse a lot. F you. F you! Alright, they can have attitudes in some ways. They strongly believe in certain things. F you are. You are! Okay, they can point their finger a lot at people too. Alright, this is what I got. Let me know if this makes sense at all. I'll see you in the next video.